What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Subnautica, and lo and behold, a miracle has happened. You know what it is? Get excited. There hasn't been an update. We're on the same world. I'm so excited. Alright, so, I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, because I do love it when Subnautica updates, but until they get that whole thing fixed where you gotta start over, it always is kind of an impending doom kind of feeling that I'm never fond of looking forward to. Or never looking forward to. And not fond of at the same time. So, you'll notice we are back here at the base. In the last episode, we had gone exploring for the island, the floating island, and found it, hence how we got these grow beds going. A couple of interesting things, though. These are saying they're growing, so I've got 45% growth on this vegetable plant, 46 on that flower, and 23 on the hanging fruit. But when you click on them, they're grayed out, which I'd heard about. I don't remember if that's a glitch. I thought they fixed it or not, but I can't get them out of the plant thing now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, maybe I can. It says mouse button right to switch containers, but apparently you have to click and drag them. So, we don't have too much progress on... Oh, wait. Nope, it's not letting me. Okay. So, careful what you plant, I guess. And that's 53, so we can tell they're growing. 26, 27, 53, so they are growing. Funny, weird thing, though, I can't seem to plant anything out here in the exterior one. I don't know if there's specific plants for each kind or not. Oh, wait, no, that's drop. Give me that. Okay, see, it just says right mouse button to drop, and if I try and drag them over, it doesn't plant them. Dang it. Keep doing that. Where'd it go? So, that's a bit odd to me. Did I never scan the floaters? Wow, that's weird. So, yeah, a little bit funky there. In other news, though, so that I'm no expert on, I'm still playing around with them, probably doing something wrong. That's kind of the go-to answer I have for most everything that doesn't work right, is I'm probably screwing it up. But I'm happy this hanging fruit thing is growing, because this can give us multiple fruits if it grows the way that it did from the plant that I took it from. And that would give us a really decent, steady supply of food, and then we have this guy making water, so we might actually be pretty good on the surviving part of this. Now, there's been a couple of things. On my way back from the floating island, I took a different course, found a lot of different stuff. I didn't really deem it as, like, recording necessary, if you will. It was just looking through places, biomes we've already seen in, like, deeper biomes in the previous playthroughs and stuff such like that. I was looking for fragments, but we found a lot of them, which is awesome. We have a Moonpool! What? We have a Moonpool fragment, which isn't too expensive. I have what I need for the advanced wiring kit. The lubricant is made from the seed pods, and then it's just titanium. So we'll have that hopefully by the end of the episode. We did find an observatory, which that is not a default thing anymore, and it's enameled glass, which isn't bad. I think that would just be glass and 3 stalker teeth, which I've got. Spotlight. I think we had the plant ones already. I picked up some deep shroom, which gives me this hydrochloric acid blueprint. I'm not really sure what that's for yet. We obviously have the indoor grow bed, the picture frame. Some of this I may or may not have gotten. We finished 2 of the Cyclops bridge and hull. I'm working on the engine still, so we can't build a Cyclops yet. I have a bioreactor blueprint now. I don't know if I had some of these or not before. I think I had a lot of these, because we did those in one of the episodes. So, yeah. And then we have... Oh, I believe I picked up a diamond somewhere, so we should be able to make a laser cutter. What else was I working on? Cyclops modification station. Yeah, Cyclops blueprint engine. So we have 2 of the 3, but we don't have the blueprint engine. Or the engine blueprint, rather. So there's that. The mod station we only need 1 of, so I'm hoping to find that fairly soon, but I forgot that we could make the... There you are, diamond. So let's go ahead and make a cutter, just in case we end up coming across to... Ah, crap! Let's use the, Hey! Looking pretty good here. I don't know if the purple vase plant will do anything. I think that might just be a plant. I think the vegetable you can eat. Not sure on that. So let's borrow our escape pod fabricator real quick to make a laser cutter, and then I'm gonna go exploring to the north because I believe the Kush zone is where, well, it's not the only place, but it's one of the more definitive. You can most definitely find modification fragments there for the station. So let's see. This, I have to admit though, this planet that we crashed on here, I don't know if it has an east-west sun. And why I say that is because when we went to the floating island, it said to go like southwest, and basically the thrusters where they're pointing is like southwest, I think, if my memory serves. So it's like southwest, so it's like a northeast to southwest sunset or something weird. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I could just be misjudging the
Welcome aboard,
stuff.
Captain.
So yeah, I'm gonna head over in that direction and see if I can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, so we didn't quite make it over to the Kush zone yet, but I did come across this wreckage in what I guess is the red kelp area. Now, like I said, I kind of went out and around and came back sort of this way. So I don't know if I've been here or not before. I don't think so, because this door would have been open. I think. Maybe? Is there anything from here I can use? No. And I kind of ran off all excited and totally forgot to bring any food or water. So I hope I probably can't be gone from the base too far or too long. Apparently we did not have that plant though. This doesn't say I can cut it. Let's go further in... Ooh, can I scan this? What is this? LED light fragment. I thought I already had the spotlight. Oh, light stick! Okay. Here, you come here. I might need you. Did not think about that. Oh, plant shelf? So yeah, I totally haven't been here. Because I would have scanned all this if I had. I'm gonna have to watch my air, though. I think... Can I take that? Ah! Got a poster. I think...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. Why do I feel like I'm swimming really slow? I feel like I'm swimming slower than I normally am. Ah! Alright. Into my ship before you can bite me, little turds. I so love when you get the Moonpool and you can upgrade it to where you have the, like, shocky thing. We might do something a little different this time, though. I don't know yet. Ow! I may not do that one. Because we've kind of been experimenting. Is this the welder? That's the welder. Let's do cutter. No? Laser cutter. That's weird. It wouldn't let me switch them. Alright. So if this is anything like it was before, we're gonna end up cutting this open. I haven't been able to figure out either if me moving has any effect on it, or if it's an automated, takes X amount of time to cut through the... I think it's the automated. That's what it kind of looks like. I don't remember it taking this long to cut through the door before, though. Might have air issues if it doesn't hurry up. I also don't know if... I think it's a progress base that, like... if you don't finish cutting the door open, you should be able to come back and then do it.
Caution.
I think.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I don't really want to risk it, but I think that's a thing. How much? It does take away water. I was hoping that the spadefish wouldn't take any water from me, because I'm kind of low on hydration. Story of my life. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm swimming slow around this wreckage for some reason. Okay. More wires. We already scanned that. I don't see anything out here. This door won't open, so I guess it's all just down here that we're interested in. And I would put my rebreather on, but I think there's still radiation in the area. So I'm just gonna have to try and keep out of the bay, or out of the deep depths. I did also get... Wait, am I missing a fragment in here? Shouldn't there be a fragment of some sort in here somewhere? I gotta get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna keep exploring. I'll see what I can find. Alrighty, so good news and bad news. The bad news is that I kind of continued exploring that wreck, and I did not really find anything anymore, any new stuff, anything we didn't already have. Good news is, this plant and stuff is fully grown. Now, I don't know about these other two. These are grown, but I don't think I can do anything with this one. The purple vase plant. It doesn't even give me an option to pick anything off of it, so I don't really know what good it's for. This one I can pick. Oh! Pick up... Okay, what does that give me? Purple vegetables. So I can... 15 food and 3 H2O. Can I just keep getting stuff? Oh, I see. It was all along the bottom. Oh, and then I pulled the last one. So let's plant 2 of those. Maybe. What do these do? 15 and 13. Oh, well. Too late. I forgot I can't pull them back out. Oh, well. And then these give us 13 and 11. So, what the? Oh. Losing power. Okay, so that's kind of cool.
All primary systems online.
Let me see. What are the interior growth things cost? I think they're only like a couple titanium. Interior, 2 titanium. So let's do just per temper. Actually, no, let's put it up in the top here for now, since I really don't have any reason not to at the moment. More importantly, I don't really have the room for anywhere else at the moment, so we're gonna do that. Now, let's throw one of those in there. I want this to be hanging fruit, I think. I've got a pretty good amount of the... We got 2 of the vegetable ones, and they also... The one thing I like about this hanging fruit tree, not only does it give me more of each, like more food and water. I should have planted that one, oh well. It also, the plant one you can kind of like overuse and then you lose it. The tree ones though don't do that, so that's kind of cool. So we're gonna make this all hanging fruit, and that should help us with our food situation. Actually, it'll help us with our water too, because it gives 10 points of water per thing, which is good. I'm gonna save that for a minute. I also managed to, I don't know how fast it's growing, but I planted a creepvine seed pod here, and we're getting creepvine now, which is awesome. So that worked in the exterior build. So I guess, I don't really know what quantifies as interior or exterior plants, but creepvine is definitely an exterior plant, because it worked. So now that I've got my food and stuff squared away, and we're not like dying, because I was close.
All primary systems
I don't know how much
online.
of this I'm gonna use, like these.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Actually, let me put one of these in the top area and see. Let's see if it'll plant those or not. Because it is rotten, so I don't know if it'll let me use a rotten one or not. Yep, it will. Okay. So, I'm not sure. I'll probably eventually have a planter for non... Oh, look at that. It's growing little fruit things. Or did I just miss that one? Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. But I don't... What I'm getting at is I don't know how much cosmetic plantery I'm going to be doing. I will probably focus on trying to keep the overall plants to a functional level, I think. So I'm not sure about that. Okay, so let me swim back over. I left my sea moth over there because it's getting low on power and I didn't want to use all the power up trying to get to it, or trying to bring it back and then have to go back again. So let me get back to the sea moth and I'm going to continue my quest for the Kush zone and see if we can find the wreck that has, or at least just the biome, that has the one last fragment for the modification system, or modification station, that's what I was looking for. And then I'm gonna see if we can get both the mod station and the Moonpool in this episode. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull that off or not, but we're gonna find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Kush zone. I don't... My bad.
Damage imminent.
Don't die on me. I'm not entirely sure if I've shown this before or not. I know I've been here, but I don't know if I showed it or not. Let me see... Yep, okay, we're still in a radiated zone. Nope, not cool. Let's see if we're gonna get lucky and this is right what we need. Seamoth upgrade console. What? I thought we had that. That's weird. I thought that came with the Moonpool, does it not? I find this intriguing. So I have not found the wreck yet, which we might want to poke around for. Because it's probably our best shot at getting exactly what we need. Kind of like I said before, there are other places, like, it might just be here in the biome. Ah, like that. Exactly what I was looking for. Well... Oh. Nice. Well, now I kind of want to find the, whatchamacallit? Dude, where are you? What kind of a fish are you? Mesmer. If I've seen these before, I don't remember them. It's a Dilophosaurus. It's gonna spray me in the face. Ow, no, he's gonna shock me in the face. Can I not?
Caution.
Whoops.
30 seconds of oxygen.
This is a scary place. Dude, I don't know what that thing was. I won't lie, though. After Jurassic Park, anything that opens up like that and screams at you kind of freaks me out. I got 2 fragments, though, right here. So, I really wish this wasn't an irradiated zone so I could use my rebreather. Yeah, we already have that. Medium Kush. I didn't think about that. I probably should grab some of this. I don't know if it has any use. But now that we have planters, I might be able to use it. Can I use it? Yeah, we can. Kush sample. Okay. Whoops. Put that down. Pygmy Kush! It's only the weirdest name for a plant ever. Pygmy Kush. It's a funky name. What are you? Salt deposit. Other than the fragments, I'm not seeing anything too...
Emergency.
Oh gosh, I know. I'm not used to the pressure. I'm used to being able to swim normally everywhere. Alright, so let's poke around for that wreck. Because if I can find that wreck... Oh jeez, I want one of those. Can I have one of those in my base? Come on, load in. I know it's...
Warning.
Yeah, I know.
Hull damage imminent.
That looks like a wreck. By George, I think we found ourselves a wreckage. Or a wreck. Or Yeah, a wreck, not a wreckage. Oh, and there's a fragment. Kudos to us. And we're out of that... Well, we were out of that depth. Seamoth upgrade console. Okay, that's the only other thing I know that I'm looking for in here. If there's other things, then that's cool, but that's all I know I'm looking for. Modification station. I might scan that anyway, because I could use the titanium in trying to make the 4 titanium ingots or whatever. Air. Bring me air. Alright, let's get you closer to the door. And I want to try and... Ooh. Where am I? What the... Well, that was weird. Spit me out of the wall. I do want to try, as I was saying, and get the Moonpool and mod station set up today. And I know we're running a little low on time. Is there anywhere I can... Oh, here we go. So, I might just have to cut it and work on some... Wait, why did... I just got super disoriented. What the heck? Alright, there I am. That was weird. Cargo. Great. Fragment. Mod station. I was really hoping for another... upgrade fragment. Where are you?
Caution.
Are you a fragment?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I actually don't see... Oh! Not cool. I'm stuck in the ice. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut it here. And... Because we kind of showed off the biome a little bit, if you haven't seen it before. And I'm going to keep looking for the Cyclops... Wait. Is that what... Am I that dumb? Is that what we're talking about here? Is it a Cyclops mod station? No, Seamoth. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna look for the Seamoth upgrade console fragments a little bit more. And then I think I'm gonna cut and work on building a couple of things and get the base a little more expanded and whatnot. And then I'll be back when we're done with that. Alrighty, so I'm back and we have what we need, and this is my new favorite thing. Good grief, I'm so happy with this plant. Watch this. I have... Wait, my health is an issue. Do I have another? I do. I don't know if there's another one that has shown up here. Ah, there is. Yay. Close that. Okay, so my hunger is 69% and my hydration is 57. So I just come along here, grab some fruit off my trees. Boom, 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 boom. 100%. How cool is that? That's so awesome. And on top of everything, let's see what these are doing up here. Yeah! We got 3 more trees! And a marble melon. Yay. But we got the trees though. So yeah, I'm definitely loving the food source. Actually, this is pretty good for taking water somewhere out on a mission or something, and I'll admit these are not real conducive to that because they take up 4 slots. So if you went out exploring, I don't know how well that's gonna go. Okay, so making one more wiring kit. I think I have everything I need. Let's see, 4 titanium ingots, 4 lubricant, and 1 advanced wiring kit. That should get us our Moonpool. You may have noticed I already made us a modification station, which isn't real bad. It's a computer chip, wiring kit, and 2 titanium, so it requires 3 silver, which was a little pricey. But what I really, really want, I've wanted them for a long time, is my swim fins. That's what the extra wiring kit was for. So that's fins and a wiring kit. So basically fins and 2 silver. And now we have swim charge fins. What? Oh, that also means I could make these. Do I have enough titanium? I have enough for 1, unless I have some extra titanium around here. I don't think I do. I used all of it for my titanium ingots, but at least we can do 1. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom! 135, and when I get a couple more titanium, I'll make a second. I love my modification station. This thing is so awesome. Alright, so we got our mod station, which was one of the things I talked about really wanting to get. Next step... Oh, I did have this. Let's throw up our poster. Bam! Alright. Mainly because I just wanted to get it out of my inventory. Okay, so let's grab all this stuff. Get our Moonpool going. I am going to move this hatch, I think. Now, I don't know. I don't think I have enough glass. I'm going to put it over here for now. I don't know where exactly I want it in the future, but I just need a place to get into the base at the moment. Let's see, I also made a bunch of creepvine out here, which is good for the seed pods. I don't know how much I'd want to chop it up. But mostly for the seed pods, because that's used to make rubber and lubricant, which are both heavy used in recipes. So I don't know how much of the vines I'll actually use, but we got a couple plants for that, so that's cool. Let's see how this does. I don't know how it'll do with the plants right there. I guess it's okay. And I think that's enough for... Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. This is probably going to break my base. But whatever. Because I think it's pretty high on the... 0.3. Point... Oh, no! No! Criminally. Man, got rid of my exterior plants. Pooh. Well, on the positive note, I don't really know how useful the Kush plant I had in there was, and we can always grab more creepvine. There's a creepvine forest right over there, so meh. But still, man. Now, one thing we're going to need, though, is more solar panels. Because I'm already kind of power hungry at the moment. Literally and metaphorically. But mainly because of this. This thing's draining power. But whenever I actually dock the sea moth in here, it's going to want to pull more power. So we're going to need more solar panels. I have a little bit of quartz. I don't have much in the way of titanium, though, which is unfortunate. How much? I think it's 2 and 2, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Power 2 and 2. Yeah. Okay. Man, if only I could find a piece of scrap laying around right now. Because the scrap... Oh, we can charge our propulsion cannon now. The scrap is 4 per scrap, so that would be really nice to come across. It's right about now. Just saying. Anytime now, game. Haha! Thank you, game. Thank you. Let's see. And that is all the quartz that I have. I'm going to take this quartz, but I'm not planning on using it anytime soon, because it's odd. Like, I need 2, or intervals of 2. So, let's just make a pit stop in here so I don't end up draining the power from that, and then we're going to place down a couple more solar panels. And I apologize if I'm swimming slow. I just want to charge up my propulsion cannon because it was only down to about like 25%, which is not good. So now that I have my long-desired swim charge fins, right? Swim charge fins? Is that actually right? Did I get something right? Swim charge fins! Oh my gosh, I named something correctly. Stop the presses. Okay. So let's throw down a couple more panels here. And we're going to find out real quick the power draw of a Moonpool room with a drained sea moth and a water filtration system. Now, if my memory serves, I believe the wiki said that 5 solar panels were enough to power 1 water filtration system. So we have 6? 4, 2, yeah, so we have 6 panels now. So we should have enough to negate the water filter system, but now that we added the Moonpool, I don't know if it'll be enough or not.
Captain.
And the next step will be, I did the blueprints, so I have the upgrade room. Yay! Alright, how's our power looking? Yeah, it's draining power like crazy. So we're gonna need a lot more panels. Oh, there we go. It's starting to gain power now. Okay, so we'll have to figure out exactly how much charge this holds to know if we can fully do it, but now that this is fully charged, we're good to go. Let's see also if I can repair it. Stop giving me the hand thing, I want to repair it. There we go. This is so freaking cool. I love it. Alright. So we are fully repaired. Fully charged. And we have swim charge fins. And we have a food supply. I'm excited. And we've got our mod station, and we're pretty much running on infinite power now. We can add some more solar panels to make it better and more improved, but our handheld stuff can be charged from our fins, and our Seamoth can be charged from our solar panel, so we're pretty good to go. Now it'll be upgrade console for the Seamoth, and then upgrades for the Seamoth, and then further explorations and trying to get a Cyclops going. And yeah, so I think, and probably more storage and expanding the base is another thing on the priority list. So with that, I think we're going to wrap things up for today. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!